What's going on, everyone? It's Adam here from Adam's Nintendo World and GamesReviews.com with another episode of Story of Seasons, Pioneers of Olive Town on Nintendo Switch. It's actually been a long time since we played, or even I recorded a video of this. Maybe even 2 weeks. I mean, I stopped right when we hit Winter 28. I finished Winter 28, we posted that video, and we have not returned to Story of Seasons since then. But I have had a lot of folks saying, hey, Adam, would you go back to Story of Seasons and maybe play some of the DLC? And to that, I said most definitely, because why not? Why not? So here we are. Let's continue. And I think I started into spring. So we are in year 2, spring 1. We have a large house. We have tons of animals. We've got tons of crops. And I hope this is going to be a really good time. Thanks to everyone who is here in the chat. I think I see Ange and Kyrie. Pecan, I think, is here. And perhaps Gladiator. Other than that, I don't know if there is anybody else checking out the video tonight. But who knows? People might start streaming in. We've got giveaways going all night long. Guys, remind me, or let me know how the audio is. If it needs to go up or down, let me know. And I can alter it, change it, to make it however we want it. We are still playing on version 1.0.4. The update that was pushed out to, I think, the Japanese version of the game, unfortunately, has not been provided for the English version yet. So we don't have the updated, what do you call them? We don't have the updated makers and things like that yet. But hoping for that update to land very soon. I don't understand why they can't update them both at once. But that seems to be the case here. It seems like they can't do it for whatever reason, and it's quite frustrating. But thanks, guys, for showing up. Let's have a good time together tonight. Let's chat about games. Let's chat about this game, and get excited for what's to come during this episode. We'll probably play through 3, maybe 4 days. I'm not going to stream all night, Ange. We will get to that point. There will be a night when finally it's like, yes, we stream all night long, but right now we're not quite at that point yet, but you never know, might happen. Okay, I gotta kind of remember how to play and what I've been doing. Oh yes, we're trying to still get a white flower for Mikey and for Cindy to complete, I think, the 3rd of 4 town mysteries, but we also want to head over to Windswept Falls, of course, and just clean up this mess. Like, look how messy my farm is. I'm embarrassed by it, as I should be. I should be embarrassed by it. I have all this stuff in my inventory that I just don't deal with. Like, look, I'm a mess, guys. I'm an absolute disaster, and it shouldn't be this way. It really shouldn't be this way. But we'll do some cleanup here. And, of course, I run out of space. Of course. I don't think sage needs to go in there. But, whatever. It is what it is. How is everyone doing today? How was your day? I want to talk to you guys. I want to know how you're doing. It's weird. It's really weird for me not to be, like, actively recording right now. Like, I'm not recording. I'm recording. But it's weird not to be, like, talking about my day and doing my generic opening that I always do and all that good stuff. It's just weird not doing it. And it's weird to do this in front of a live audience, live people here. I mean, I love it. I absolutely love it, but my farm's worse. I don't know. This is pretty darn bad. We have some serious cleanup to do, and we got a bear just hanging out in the farm. Okay, let's clean this up. And we'll say hi to our very first Patreon supporters. I don't know if they're here in the chat right now, but we have Cluck. It's not Cluck. It's not Tiny. Tiny and Cluck don't count. Carmelo is right here, at least Carmelo number 1. And Taylor is right there. And Ren. But Taylor is one of our fantastic Patreon supporters, as is Carmelo. Big shout out to both those folks. Thank you guys so much. Pecan, I was talking with the owners of GamesReviews.com today, and he noted to me your sincere desire to win a prize. Based on all the comments you've been making on the channel, And he's sworn up and down that he's seen you over on the website as well, looking at articles and commenting away. So he did ask me to step up, give you an Xbox game right off the top, my friend. So shoot me a DM. Be happy to hook you up with an Xbox game. No entry required for you tonight, my friend. He's been so impressed with all the commenting and watching you've been doing. Wanted to reward you, so please hit me up. All right, so I have been working on this part of the farm, setting up these trees just like this, because I think we're going to dump either fruit trees or something in here. Something that will make it look interesting. That's kind of the goal. Man, I don't even know if we'll get over to Windswept Falls today. I don't even know what's there. I haven't watched anybody play it since it's been out in the English version. I definitely did not watch any of the Japanese version, so I actually have no idea what to expect once we head over there. Like, I know I'm going to see some of the characters from one of the 3DS versions, perhaps? Anybody? Perhaps it's the 3DS version? Kyrie? I know Kyrie will know. Kyrie's got the lowdown on these things. Anyway, folks, let's keep going here. I think we have some Patreon supporters in here. Carmelo. There's Carmelo number 2. So I told you there was going to be 2 Carmelos. Marge. I don't think Marge is here tonight, but there's Marge. Kyrie is doing great. Yeah, I did see that. Ada is one of our Patreon supporters. Thank you, Ada. Who else? Shiznitz, big supporter of the channel at the gold tier. Thank you so much, Shiznitz. Who else do we got? I think there's more in here. Hey, thanks, Kenneth, so much. Glad to have you here, my friend. And Amila is also a Patreon supporter. If you're wondering what's going on with all these animals named after people who you'll see in the chat, like Kyrie, who I didn't say hi to, so we'll have to go back to the house. I missed that altogether. These are my fantastic Patreon supporters who I want to give a big shout out to. And Holly, another Patreon supporter. We've got a lot of them. I think we're at 10 right now. That's just Wooly. That's nobody. Although you might remember Wooly Seasons. Olga is not a Patreon supporter, but has been a big financial donor to the site, or to the channel. And there's Sally. Nothing special about Sally. And then we'll head over here into our last barn. We do have 3 barns up now, if you haven't been keeping up on the videos. 3 barns is what we have, and we have a lot of our big animals in here, including Andrew, gold tier. Catherine, who was a former Patreon supporter, still a big supporter of the channel. There's Gladiator. Gladiator, there you are right there, my friend. Gladiator at the platinum tier. Aurora just stopped being a Patreon supporter, but still always checking out the site. Thank you, Aurora. Tim is nothing. It's just Tim. And Jennifer, this one is named by Kyrie as well. But Kyrie, that was just a special kind of moment that I actually really enjoyed when you asked me to do that for you. And so no worries. You will most definitely still be getting a second animal in the game. But next up for a second animal is Gladiator. Gladiator's getting his second animal tonight as a Patreon supporter. And whenever I find it, although it might be gone. Oh, there it is right there. And we're going to take this brown alpaca. We are going to move it into this barn here. Why can't I do that? Oh, it's a small barn. Shoot. Oh, I can put it in here. Put it in here. We're going to tame that. And this is Gladiator's second animal in Story of Seasons. Gladiator, I'm sure it's really loud in the mic when I do that. Gladiator, thank you so much just for your generous donations to the channel. Give you a special shout out right now while I do this. Always appreciate seeing you pop up in chats. Always appreciate seeing you pop up on our Discord channel. Always appreciate seeing you pop up on Twitter. It's been really awesome. So thank you so much, my friend. And that right there is for you, numero 2. I do think that we have to get... Oh, my bag's full. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be full? I think we have to get Andrew next. And then once we have Andrew done, then we can move on to our silver members. And some of those people are with us tonight. So that'll actually be really exciting to kind of be able to give them their stuff. I'm actually really excited about that. Okay. So much crap here. There we go. Can I pick that one up? And that's going to be a 3-2 maybe? And do I have any more eggs? I don't. But I have some more milk. I can grab that. Milk. This. Milk. Okay. Man, oh man. This is a mess. Yeah, Gladiator. Maybe in hindsight, I should have asked you what you wanted. I just kind of gave you... I kind of just gave you an alpaca. Sorry, my friend. Hope you don't mind. Hope you don't mind. Alright, you might hear some noises from above. I did have to move rooms because we're doing some renovations in our house. And so different areas of my house are kind of off limits right now. Part of that is the basement, so I've moved to a new location to record. And unfortunately, that's right below my kids' bedrooms. I need a bag upgrade, Ange, but I think I have them all. I don't think you can get another one. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I've maxed out my bag upgrades. Almost positive. Okay, let's keep going here and see what else we can't do. Where are we at? Let's come back this way. We have a ton of stuff we can sell. Empty out our bag, and then I want to go water my gotta water my crops over at the Autumn Gardens or whatever it's called. Whatever that place is called. I don't need that and that. I really don't need that and that or that. I'm just selling off a bunch of stuff. There we go. It's going to be good, I think. It's going to be good. Let's head this way. Clean up some more inventory. Put this in here. And I think I'll dump that in there for now. And that can go. And this is all stuff I should have put down in my other area. But for now, I'm just going to dump it here just because I'm trying to empty out my bag. Oops, I want to keep the fodder, I think. Yeah, let's keep the fodder. We got double-digit folks, guys. Thank you so much for coming out. I really do appreciate it. And if you ever feel like I'm not appreciating it, slap me in the face. Tell me to appreciate my viewers more. Alright, we will get over to the stupid place, but let's head to Red Maple Gardens, and let's water some stuff. Okay. Sorry, you heard that in the mic. Hey! My new things worked. My new things worked. Isn't that fun? It should trigger, I think, for donations and for subs. Anytime we get a new sub, that thing will pop up. That's pretty fun. Alright, what do I want to do here? I want to go into my tool bag. It probably didn't sound good in the mic, though, because I didn't mean to have that live. Let's grab this. And, there we go. But anyway, yeah, I'm slowly learning more tricks of the trade, as you might say. And one of those tricks is to have that little thing pop up anytime someone subscribes during a stream. Which probably is not that often. I don't think that happens often. But it's just another fun little thing we can do. Hey, BX, how are you, my friend? BX is in the house. Alright, let's get this watered. Then we have to head over to the Sprite Village. Then we can finally head over to Windswept Falls. Man. I didn't realize there was going to be so much work to do every day. I thought this would be pretty easy. Alright, let's travel to Earth Sprite Village. We're still looking for that... Whoa! 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 Hold up. Now, if my thing does... Oh, there it is. So it does work. Holy smokes. Gladiator, my friend. That is way too generous of you for a guy like me. But definitely appreciate that support. Wow. That's all I can say is wow. Time for you to buy some Lego. Yes. Actually, I think Gladiator, you and I were talking about the blacksmith set and how there are a couple other ones that are coming out that will definitely complement that. They are on my purchase list, and now I can make it a reality. Or at least more of a reality than it was 5 minutes ago. Gladiator, thank you so much, my friend. Thank you so much. Man, thank you, my friend. I don't know what to say. There are times when I don't have words, and I'm a fairly talkative person. And if you talk to people who know me, they'll be like, yeah, Adam doesn't shut up. Adam really doesn't shut up. Yet there are times like this where... Oh, about time! I'm buying a bunch of these just in case. Sorry, Gladiator. I didn't mean to cut off your thunder here. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much. Nice, you finally noticed. Did I miss something? Did it go up like a while ago and I just noticed it now? Maybe my thing's delayed. That's crazy. Yes, more Lego builds coming up. I haven't figured out yet how to set up my... I mean, essentially I just got to buy a tripod. I haven't just figured out yet how to set up overhead shots. I don't really have a nice place in my house to set up an... I don't have a nice place in my house to set up a overhead shot. That's probably part of the problem. So until my kitchen gets finished, I don't really have a spot to do that and make it look really pretty. But once I do, I'm going to try to do like some Lego builds or whatever that I can film some reviews, or even do live stream building Lego, because it's a thing I really love to do, and I know a lot of folks are like actually interested in Lego. There is a slight delay, yeah, I guess so. But Gladiator, thank you so much, my friend. If I was so delayed in my comments, I do apologize. But that's what a champ. What a champ. Okay, let's go to Windswept Falls. Let's do it. So, since it gives me the option to go to Windswept Falls, I'm guessing this is how you're going to get to all the other 2 DLC areas. Which is unfortunate, because I'll show you later where I thought one of the DLC areas was going to be. Here it is, Windswept Falls. Okay, someone who knows, give me the backstory on these characters, because I'm not quite sure what's going on here. Well, I'll be a visitor. It's quite a treat to see new faces around these parts. This here's Windswept Falls. It ain't much, but feel free to take a load off. Ange says you're never too old for Lego. Ain't that the truth? Welcome to Windswept Falls, a breezy, tranquil locale. Its residents are laid-back, free folks who take life a day at a time. Try speaking with them, you might make some new friends. Well, you know what? I do want to make new friends, and if we can make that happen, we're going to. Alright guys, because of Gladiator's generosity, let's kick off an Xbox giveaway. I know he's a big fan of the Xbox game, so hashtag Xbox in the chat. Let's give away some Xbox One/Series S/Series X games. Okay, so Dunhill, mayor of Echo Village. Kyrie is going to be the one providing us all the info on who these folks are and how important they are. I know some of them are bachelors. Are they all bachelors? Yeah, Pecan, that is a nice hat that he has. I want it. This DLC did come with some outfits. I wonder what they are. There are some outfits, right, with this one? Is there anybody in this house? These are pretty nifty. I do like that they brought house customization into the game, but I'm disappointed that it's not... I'm disappointed that it's not as customizable as I thought it would be. Like, it's still restrictive in where you can place things. There's someone right there, but I want to go into this place first. You need to play a Need to Play a New Beginning on 3DS. No, Ange, I have played them all, but I'm a fan of the genre. How do I say this? Hey, Carmelo, how are you? Just missed a massive donation by Gladiator this evening. Big guy, just like you, Carmelo. I'm a fan of the genre, but I wouldn't say I'm necessarily a fan of the characters in the genre. Not saying I don't like them, but I'm more a fan of the farming aspect as opposed to the... I would love to give one of those away, Gladiator. Still got that wrench, says Carmelo. Hey, Felicia, this is the first time we've met, isn't it? My name is Felicia. Oh, so you're from Olive Town. What kind of food would you recommend trying over there? I love anything and everything. Delicious. Do let me know if you have any recommendations. As I was saying, if you watched the episode where we got married in this game, I did mention it's the first time I've ever gotten married in a farming simulation game ever in my life. And I've played every Harvest Moon that's been released except for the 2 on Wii. I've played all of the Story of Seasons games, even the Pocolos one or whatever that was called. Oh, well, nice to meet you. Name's Dunhill. I'm what you might call a drifter. Oh, so you're a farmer, eh? I used to be a bit of a farm worker myself when I was younger. Destiny must have brought us together. I'm sure you and I will be fast friends, Adam. Okay, so that's 2 of the 4 new people. No one ever has to donate, Carmelo. You know that. I'm never one to ask or to expect. I just enjoy having folks come out and watch, and looks like we've got 15 people, and that's pretty good for me. I like it. Hina, cute daughter of travel agency parents. Like, Kyrie's just giving us the lowdown on all these characters. It's amazing. Kevin's in on the Xbox. Remember, folks, hashtag Xbox if you'd like to win a game tonight. Hi there, I'm Hina. It's nice to meet you. You're Adam from Olive Town. Okie dokie. I'll do my best to remember that. You should come play with me sometime. Promise? Probably not, little girl, because that would be weird. And this is the rude one? Is this what you call me, Kyrie? Neil, what? You want something? He is rude. You're Adam, and you run a farm in Olive Town. Cool, okay, see you around. What? You want to know my name? It's Neil. Don't feel like... What the hell's going on? You guys are, yeah, Carmelo, it's new. I set that up tonight. It'll pop up anytime there's a donation, and it pops up anytime there's a sub on the channel. So, like, if one of you guys were to unsub and then resub, I think it would pop up again. I make Adam cry more than my wife. Okay. You guys are very much too good for me. Too good to me. Not too good for me. Too good to me. And like there's never in a million years I can't talk. I bought the appetizer, Camel's bringing the main course. There is never in a million years any way for me to ever repay any of you for as kind as you've been to me. And that doesn't just go for people who have donated. That goes for everyone who's ever watched the channel. I'm like shaking right now. Like I can feel my body shaking. And so like my goal at the beginning when I started this channel was I just want to have some fun. Oh, Lynn's wearing that schoolgirl outfit I got her. That's not weird. I just want to do this to have fun. And I knew there were folks that were like, hey Adam, if you started a channel I'd watch. When did you add that cool pop-up? I added it at Carmelo right before the stream just to see if it would work. Kyrie, thank you so much. Dessert, she says. Love it. And so people said, hey, if you start a YouTube channel, I hope it pops for Kyrie. That's what I'm hoping. Like, I hope it doesn't like stop popping. That'd be disappointing. It's not popping. Why is it not popping? There it is. Where was I, guys? Where was I? People, people said to start a channel, and if you start a channel, we'll watch it. So I was like, hey, I'm going to play games anyway. I've always wanted to start a channel. And maybe it'll force me to beat more games than I normally would. And so I started the channel, and people latched on. There's been ups and downs. There's been days where I've had like 30 people regularly out for streams, and now we're down to about 10 to 15 when I stream, which is 100% okay with me. There was a time, guys, and I would have never believed it myself when we had I had 16,000 views on a single video I created. Episode 1 of Story of Seasons had 16,000. Now we're at about 100. But again, that's fine. But the support I've received coming from nothing, I know nothing. I'm not a tech person. Anything I learn is like YouTube videos, trying to figure it out as I go. And just to see people support that is It's it's mind-blowing. Just because it's just me, right? That's how I look at it. It's just me. Adam, husband, father of 2, you know, going through life, trying to do best by as many people as I possibly can. And to see people support me now is just, it's the icing on the cake. It's the icing on the cake. And, through the donations from the channel, I've been able to do some things. I forgot to note that I did get a new capture card, a new mic, my camera that we'll be using for unboxings and reviews should be here shortly, so that we can start doing some camera stuff, doing some home vlogs, doing some reaction videos and things like that. And I couldn't have done that without you guys. I mean, I could have bought, and I would have bought fairly cheap items, which would have got me by, but maybe not produced the best results. But nothing like what I can do now because of how generous you guys are. Like, it's mind-boggling, folks. And all I can say is thank you, and I hope the content I produce is enough. I hope it's enough. That's all I can say. I don't know if it is enough. I hope it's enough, though. Thank you guys so much. I do love you. This isn't the end of the stream. I know it sounds like the end of a stream, but I've just been kind of mind blown today. That's all. Okay. We need to pick an Xbox winner. And that person tonight, first number 1, is going to be Kevin. Kevin, shoot me a DM, my friend. You have been picked as a winner, and I would like to give you a prize. So shoot me a DM on Twitter. We do have an Eshop gift card giveaway coming up today. I was going to trigger that at like 20, as I usually do. I usually do it around 25 concurrent viewers. But the generosity tonight has just made me say, screw that. We're just going to do it with whoever is here. Who knows? We might not hit 25 tonight. It doesn't look like it. But it's been a fantastic time nonetheless. You guys are the best. And yeah, I don't know what else to say, folks. I really don't know what else to say. You broke me. You feel good about that? All right, folks. Hashtag Nintendo Switch in the chat. Let's give away that eShop gift card. I also have to pick out my Patreon winner. And I said I would do that right now. Or I'd do that during the stream. I did pull it earlier. So if you are a Patreon member, every 2 months we will be doing just a small little giveaway to say thank you to those people who are providing funds. You can go from $3 all the way up to $20 per month. When I say that I randomize the giveaways, I truly do. Everybody on Patreon gets 1 entry per month that they are a Patreon member. Even if you don't become one, your name still goes into the pot in order to win, because you were for 1 month. So the folks that did have to opt out of Patreon in the last 2 months, or last month, sorry, they're still got 1 entry, and 2 entries, of course, for all of our other wonderful Patreon supporters. I did randomize them this afternoon. I was going to film it, and I thought I was filming my screen because I wanted to just share it on Patreon just so folks knew I wasn't just like screwing the system. And hey, Mina, and hey, Danny, how are you? I just want to give a big shout out to Kyrie, who is our first Patreon eShop gift card winner. Kyrie, please either you can send me an email, or you can just hit me up on Discord in a chat. I'll be sure to fire over your prize either this evening or tomorrow morning. So awesome. Yeah. Hashtag Nintendo Switch. Let's give that away. I know someone like Ange really looks forward to these giveaways because she's not so much into the Xbox, but most definitely is all in on a Nintendo Switch giveaway. And I'm having a hard time talking at this point. I'm sorry. It's been crazy. Yeah, Kyrie, you're the winner chicken dinner for the Patreon giveaway. I promised one. When I promise, I deliver. I deliver when I promise. I don't think I went in and saw my chick. Oh yeah, maybe I did. Yeah. The one way I am doing it, though, so that people get better chances of winning, by the way, is your entries into Patreon will carry forward. Now, if you opt out of Patreon, I won't carry them forward past the next giveaway. But, for instance, Kyrie, on our next 2-month giveaway, you will have 2 entries in the pot, where someone like, where Gladiator, Carmelo, who are here in the chat with us tonight, they will each have 4 if they're still members for the next 2 months. And then it'll definitely just continue to kind of roll over. That way, the odds of all of my Patreon supporters at some point throughout the year getting a prize are pretty good, which I like to do. And they're not crazy. They're not crazy giveaways, but I think they're fun. I just like to give away, and I think I was actually going back through some of our last live streams. You guys have been so generous with me, it's made me a little more generous than I normally would be. That sounds really bad. It makes me more generous than I normally would be with some of the giveaways during streams. And I think we've given out an Eshop gift card for like 6 streams in a row. I'm not counting my my PlayStation streams. But if I'm chatting in the stream, like doing a voice on the stream, I think we've given away an Eshop gift card about 15 days in a, or 5 or 6 streams in a row. And that's my fantastic Patreon supporters, folks, that provide those funds to me. I've always said, hey, any dollar that comes in, I'm going to turn around and put it back into the channel. I've been using the YouTube money to upgrade the technology, so that would be the super chats, and I've been using mostly the Patreon funds, although some of the YouTube funds as well, to purchase a lot of the codes that are given away. Some of the Xbox codes I do get straight from Xbox. Some of them I purchase myself. It's kind of a mishmash of things, but thank you to that group. No worries, Danny. You missed a crazy start. I don't know if you can see it at the top of the chat there, but we got some crazy super chats from Gladiator and then Carmelo and then Kyrie, and we kind of joked that it was lunch, or no, appetizer, dinner, and then dessert. And it was a lot of fun, and it broke me, but that's okay. We got 16 folks here. Thank you to each and every one of you for being here. Please, in the description box down below, you will find a link to Discord. I would love for you to click on over there, check it out, and come and hang out with us. Lots of fun stuff happening over there. A nap. Who's having a nap? Carmelo? Anyway. Let's see here, folks. Let's go. All right. I've been, I had to cancel Monday's stream. Someone asked me why, and I think that's a fair question. 18 folks. Thank you, everyone. That's a fair question, asking me why I canceled Monday's stream. I work in healthcare here in Ontario, and it's usually a fairly, even with COVID, it's a fairly predictable work week for me. Hey, Alexis, how are you? It's a fairly predictable work week for me, and then, you know, Monday kind of the crap hit the fan on a couple things, a couple projects that I've been working on, and it definitely just pulled me right out of the ability to stream Monday or Tuesday. I was hoping to follow up on Tuesday and stream then, but it definitely just it screwed my whole beginning of my week, and so I do apologize for not having that stream for you, but I do hope that this one here is worth it. I never regret working in healthcare, and people have said, oh, you're a hero. No, I'm not. I work in the back end of it, so I never see a patient. I talk to them, but I don't see them, and I know my role is important, but it's not the same as seeing people daily and being on the front lines like that, but it can still mess your days up big time, and it definitely did that to me. So that's why we didn't have a stream, and that's why I'm going to apologize again. Usually I try to do a couple a week. I do think we will be aiming for 2 Saturday streams. Will is back, he has told me, so hopefully that means a late night Saturday stream with Will and I chatting about games. We got E3 coming up, so there'll be plenty of good stuff to talk about there. And then, of course, Lachlan's going to have Metopia in the afternoon on Saturday, which he absolutely has loved playing. And listen, folks, the reception to his Metopia streams, and I'm happy about this, by the way, the reception to his Metopia streams have been way better than the reception to my streams. And he knows this now, It's something that that he definitely knows, and so he's very aware of it and likes to tell people that his streams are more popular than Dad's. And some of you have made him feel like so special. Carmelo, this weekend, I think it was, or last weekend, Saturday, was Carmelo coming in hot with a huge donation, $100. I think he did that so that we could have a pizza night as a family, which blew his mind. Blew his little mind. We ordered from a nice local place that does wood fire pizza, which is kind of expensive, but thank you, Carmelo, for that. The week prior, it was Danny blowing his little 7-year-old mind with, I don't know what it was, over 2 days, I think 7 super chats and super stickers from Danny, and he was just beside himself with like happiness. And it's not even about the, it wasn't even about the dollar amounts. Like when he was telling people, like my wife would be like, hey, tell Grandpa how your stream went. It wasn't, hey, I got X number of dollars. It was, Danny did 7 super chats for me. It was all about the number of super chats as opposed to the value of them. Same with Carmelo. It wasn't even the dollar amount, although he was, I recognize that, Carmelo, so don't you worry. But he was all about the fact that he was getting good pizza. He was getting good pizza, and he was all about it. And it's just amazing to see. I love it. Kyrie says Lachlan is so cute. I think he is. We've tried to raise him well. It's not always easy with 3 little boys. They can be kind of crazy. But we do our best. We definitely do our best to make sure our kids know right from wrong and how to respect people and how to be kind to people. And I think they do a good job. Okay, we got something coming in here. Let's see what's going on. Adam, there you are. There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Sure, Bridget, what do you want? A while ago, the animals little while ago, the animals here suddenly started running wild. I ran after them, but as I did, an awful stench began wafting from somewhere. I couldn't quite tell where. If this keeps happening, it's going to stress the poor animals out. Oh, here comes Cindy and Mikey. This is the number 4, I think. Sorry, just doing something here. There we go. Alright. Sounds like a job for Ace Detective Cindy and Mikey. You said it. No case is too big or too smelly for us to crack. So a weird stench suddenly got the animals into a frenzy. Where do you think it came from, Adam? I don't know, Mikey. I really don't. I wish the characters talked. Anybody else? Am I the only one? Yes, it would be hard to know where it came from without having smelled it yourself. Just remember, it makes me dizzy. It was so overpowering. Ooh, I know. It must have been from a monster. I bet a monster was wandering around here. Hey, Kirby Geek, how are you, my friend? What? It was a rather awful smell, though. Suppose a monster wouldn't entirely be out of the question. Oh, no. Oh, no. What now? If monsters get mad and attack the town, we're done. We gotta fight back, or else all of town's gonna turn into big, scary monster town. Which wouldn't be the worst thing. Right. How do we do that? We'll make a sneeze bomb. Then we can take down a monster while it's sneezing. Huh? So we'd have to get some pepper or something to make it sneeze? Yes, I think that's our best shot. I have pepper, so this is good. I have lots of pepper. I'm glad there's text. Yeah, Ange, I'm glad there's text too. Alright, let's go check the board. I'm pretty sure we're going to need some pepper, according to this. Let's run up, take a peek, and see what it says. Rune Factory talks a little. I'm really excited for Rune Factory. I usually don't watch video, but I caught some of it, and am I the only one that thinks it feels really different than Rune Factory 4? I need some pepper. Let's see here. Sorry, one of my kids ran in. Of course they did. We need pepper, twine, and tough cloth. Someone type that in the chat, would you? Because I'm gonna forget by the time I get back to my farm. Pepper, twine, and rough cloth. I've never played in a Rune Factory. I've been wanting to, just don't know where to start. I'm very much the same, Danny. And if I wasn't doing this YouTube channel right now, I don't actually think I would be. We'll do a Xbox as well, guys. Hashtag Xbox in the chat. We'll give away prizes for that as well. I normally wouldn't play a Rune Factory, but I feel comfortable having all these people that know the game so well. All of them being here makes me want to play it, and I know that someone like Yr2, who's very well versed in the game, will know exactly what to tell me to do. And I have no problem having someone tell me how to play a game. I have no pride. I have no problem. I've been replaying the first one. 1 pepper, twine, cloth. Is it 1 or is it 2? For some reason I thought it was 2. Where's pepper? I think I have some in the fridge. Hey, look, it's Alexis. Hi, Alexis. And it's Yr2. I forgot to do that early on, so. Hey, Amber. How are you? Pecan Amber? Yes. Okay. Let's check the fridge. I think I have some pepper right here. Is it just 1, guys? Just 1? I'm going to grab 2 because for some reason I have 2 in my mind. And then tough cloth and twine. I have that too. So let's go do that as well. We're solving mysteries, and we should go back to Windswept Falls and just build relationships with those people. I don't know if there's anything else there to do. Anybody know, is there unique fish at Windswept Falls? Is it possible? Ange has no clue. I missed that part. Okay. There's that big bear. I think we've already taken that picture, so that's not one we need. We need to just spend our next day just cleaning our farm. Alexa says, I saw the trailer for RF5, immediately bought a RF4 and became obsessed. Yeah, and I just noticed that, like, Rune Factory 4, at least here in Canada, is, like, stupid cheap. I mean, stupid cheap for Canadians at EB Games. It's like $30 or something. I'm tempted to buy it, even though I've played it before and owned it before. I'm tempted to buy it back and kind of hop back in the game. How do I make twine, guys? Is it just flexible grass or normal grass? Let's go over here and we'll just make a whole bunch. Sure, why not make 43 of them? Alright, let's put this stuff back. I don't need to hold on to all this. Where is the twine? I don't need... We can put 41 back. There we go. Alright, I think that's everything we need. Let's head up here, though, because we do have some more milk that we can put in some makers. Ange's my fave is Rune Factory 3. That's cheap. I think it's a container of pepper, not pepper. Ooh. Good call, Menon. I think I do have a container of pepper, too, so I just gotta grab some. But good freaking call, because I would have made that mistake, I think. I caught a catfish, says Kenneth. Oh, good to know, Kenneth. Thank you, my friend. Good to know that I can catch a catfish. If you hear my kids, I apologize. They should all be in bed by now, but for whatever reason, they are not. But that's okay. My wife's probably just having some issues getting them down. It happens. Been a pretty steady group of folks here. Alright, I'm going to go up and pull our Nintendo Switch winner for today while I walk. Okay, and today's Nintendo Switch gift code winner is... Oh, wait, I forgot. I just saw Alexis. I gotta pull Alexis over. Hold up, give me a second. Okay, now I'm gonna randomize, and our winner is Mina Navora. Mina, please send me a DM. I will on Twitter. If you have me on Twitter, Mina, send it over there, and I will hook you up with your Nintendo Switch gift code. Otherwise, and Yr2, I think I already told you. Otherwise, find me somehow. We'll find each other. I'm sure we will. Got a catfish in the DLC area. Okay. I came all the way over here to do what, guys? Oh, yes, pepper. Let's check the fridge. I'm pretty sure I have a can of pepper. I just need to find it. Please buy it and stream it. I could learn so much. Alexis, are you asking me to buy Rune Factory 4 or are you asking me to buy Rune Factory 5? I mean, I'm happy to do either or. Okay, so you said a can of pepper, meaning I think I have that somewhere. Is that what this is? Here we go. You know what? Let's take a can of pepper and let's just take some straight pepper. That way we can't be surprised. There we go. I don't have Twitter. Hold up. Meaning it's, if you go onto my community tab on YouTube, you can get my email address from there just by clicking the button under About. I think if you go to About, you can click and find my email. You can find it there. If you still haven't found it by the time the stream's over, I'll hop into the chat and give it to you that way, my friend. No worries. Okay. I almost have everything completed in Pioneers of Olive Town, says Danny. I love this game, like, so much. Like, what a fun experience this has been. It's not as good, as many folks have said. It's not as good as the 3DS versions. I will say that. Good call, Meenan. Good call. I would have screwed that one up. Some twine, and let's do this. And I still don't have any of this stuff. Raw sapphire. Oh, these are the town requests. I can get a wool plus, I think. Both. I can probably go buy Rune Factory 5 or 4. The problem is it's such a long game. I'm not sure I could do justice to it on the channel before other things kind of take over. Because I got Mario Golf coming up, and that's going to take a lot of my time. And I know it's probably not going to be the most popular thing, because I'm not sure how many of you here are into Mario Golf. But doing YouTube is a tough balance. I'm just going to go out of town and come back in. Doing YouTube's a tough balance between making sure you're supplying your viewers with something to watch, but also enjoying what you're doing yourself. And Mario Golf is like right at the top of the list of any game I would ever want on Nintendo Switch. Like, I wanted it that badly. Curious says, I contemplated buying R5 now, but my Japanese isn't going to translate immediately. Yeah, see, that's my issue. I would love to buy it now, too, but my Japanese is nothing. I don't know anything, so I wouldn't be able to read it at all. All right, Cindy. Now we've got everything we need. Thanks a lot, Adam. Okay, let's get to work. Make that sneeze bomb. This will definitely help us drive the monster off. Amber's excited for Mario Golf. Awesome, Amber. My buddy John, Four Scars Gaming. You guys, I know Danny definitely watches him. I think Pecan watches him. We're actually going to do a stream. We're going to play some speed golf against each other. We're going to have I think I'm aiming for a $30 Eshop gift card that day during our stream. And we'll have some other prizes as well, so be sure to check that out. Danny says 220 hours in. Need the 10 mil, 2 animals, and watch the kids grow. Can you get more than one kid, Danny? I saw someone said in Rune Factory you can get multiple kids. That's kind of fun. Yo, looks like you guys are having fun. You got room for one more in this party? Hi, Lars. There's a monster stinking up the place, and we're going to send it packing. Stinking up? Oh, you mean the stench around the animal shop, right? Yes. That's the one. Definitely can't let something like that keep up. Let me help you one-hit KO this monster. Oh, look at that. I mean, I do want it, Ange, but I have an EB Games just down the street. It won't be too hard for me to grab it. I mean, unless they don't have stock, which is very possible. It's an old game that was localized in the West. Those don't tend to stick around for a long time. We finished our sneeze bomb, so all that's left is to find the monster and let her rip. Where'd the stench come from? Pretty sure it was that way? Oh, man. Wait, the bistro? But usually that place smells awesome. Hold up a sec. Now that I think about it, that stench did kind of remind me of something I smelled at the bistro before. So you mean, could have been one of his Misaki recipes gone wrong? Ah, it wasn't a monster. Ugh, my stomach's doing wheelies just thinking about it. I gotta cleanse my palate with some good grub. Gotcha. Adam, we'll get you something delicious as a thanks for helping out. Sweet. I'll be looking forward to it. See you then. Not too shabby. What is it this time, Cindy? We figured out that awful stench was just Misaki's failed attempt at cooking. But normally she's a great cook, so something must have happened to make her mess up like that. Yeah, you're right. We gotta find out why. Alright. We gotta find out why. I wonder if we can just leave and then come right back in and check it out again. We'll see. And back in we go. No. Maybe we go to the bistro. Maybe we go to the bistro and that's what's going to trigger something. Nope. Okay, that's okay. If you can't find it, let me know. Okay, Ange, I will. I'll tell you. I can actually look right after the stream's over and I can see if they have stock in Chatham. Pecan says, food talk's making me hungry. Amber, have you played Story Seasons Runs Mineral Town? Amber, I have a whole Let's Play Now, it's not the entire game, but I have a whole Let's Play of Story of Seasons Friends of Mineral Town up on the channel if you haven't seen it. It's a little bit of fun. Something that you might enjoy watching, or not. You might not enjoy it either. Who knows? Okay, let's... We gotta get some of this stuff because I need to fill up my beehives again. Moose from Rune Factory Games, you can have 2 kids. I thought I saw 3 for some reason. Someone said you get like 1 kid and then you get twins, maybe? Maybe not. Okay, we still need to pull our winner for Xbox games, which I will do shortly. Oh, I don't want to give up these white ones. I need to sell one so I can buy them in the shop again. I think, right? Yeah, I think that's what you gotta do. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Do I have a beehive hiding back here? Yeah, I do. Oh, I'd never even picked it. Alright. Oh, nice. I'll take a look. I'm stocking enough lumber to expand my house. Yeah, that game is super hard to get all the lumber you need. It's definitely a big problem. Like, definitely a big problem. Oh, man. Is Carmelo still here? He's either been very quiet or he's just not here anymore. It's possible he's not here. It's really possible. Okay. We got more stuff to sell. It's getting late. Alright, so tomorrow we are going to do our best to clean up the farm because it's an absolute disaster. It needs to be cleaned up. Something awful. And I don't know if I should have sold all that, but I did. We're going to clean up the farm and see about doing some other things, but this has been a fun stream, just kind of chatting with you guys. I'm really excited for RE5 Resident Evil. No, I'm excited for Rune Factory RF5. Not RE, RF. But let's talk E3, guys. It's right around the corner. Nintendo announced today that their conference, I think, is on the 15th. 40-minute video followed by 3 hours of Treehouse Live. And I'm just curious if any of you guys are excited about that and what you might expect Nintendo to show off. They said it's mostly going to be 2021 games. So what 2021 games do you think there's going to be? Curious said there was a Harvest Moon where you had twins, boy and girl. Story of Seasons 1, I think. Hey, Danny, thank you so much. Meaning, it is my name, Adam.Roffle. And that's at games, plural, reviews, plural.com. Or you can drop your email in the chat. And look at that. I love that little thing I set up. I absolutely love it. With Yoshi, my favorite character, as everyone knows. Yeah, for sure. I mean, and you can drop your email in the chat, and then I'll be able to find it after, of course. Yes, Amber says E3. What do you want to see, Amber? Let me know. From anybody. It doesn't have to be just Nintendo. Lots of other folks are doing great stuff as well. But, you know, I'm a Nintendo-focused channel. Although you'll notice I've been playing some Horizon Zero Dawn because ultimately my channel is not always going to be Nintendo content, although I also love Nintendo. I love some games that are coming out on other platforms as well, including Horizon Forbidden West and Far Cry 6 has piqued my interest as well. So you're going to see some of that on the channel. It'll mostly be commentary free, just Let's Plays. We'll all just be in the chat, kind of chatting with you guys instead of all mic'd up and everything like that. It's a more relaxing experience for me. But again, if I'm going to play it anyway, might as well stream it and chat with you guys, which is what I really like to do. Fable, Danny. Yes, 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 yes. Cannot wait for Fable. I don't think it's going to be a 2021 game from Microsoft. But there's high hopes. High hopes and lots of risk, though, because they could screw up Halo pretty quickly, I think. Oh, that's awesome, Amber. Amber says Yoshi's her favorite, too. I have the gigantic Yoshi Plus, like a toddler size. I need that badly. Where did you get that? I want to buy one. Like, for sure. For sure I want to buy one. And, yeah, so Amber, just missed it. Amber's wanting the Fable too. What else? There's lots of folks here. I know you guys want stuff. Pecan, I know you're a big fan of games. What do you want to see? I'll tell you what I want. I want the rumor about the Mario Odyssey team working on a new 3D Donkey Kong. I want that to be true. Donkey Kong 64 was one of my favorite games of all time. I think it was a really well done game. I think it's really well made. And if we can get more of that from the Mario Odyssey team, like, sign me up. I would head back to DK Isle in a second. In a second. Give me some of that multiplayer fun as well. Man, oh man. Kyrie says Fable. They're making Fable 4. Yes, Kyrie, they are making Fable 4. They teased it at E3. The last E3, I think, is when they teased it, actually. And it's going to be coming out soon. And yeah, I'm with everyone else here. Very hyped for that. Very hyped. I'm just cleaning up the farm. Hope you guys stick around for that. Amber says she's been 2022 or later. Yeah, me too. I don't think it's going to be this year. There's not a lot coming from Xbox this year. They're banking hard on Fable. I mean, on Halo, I think. And let's hope it's not a drag. And it definitely could be. There's been so much hype and then delays, and it gets a little worrisome when that happens. It really does. I guess we should go deal with our animals at some point instead of just clean up. But my farm is so messy that we definitely need to do this. See, my second one. First one I lost to... This is actually my second one. Your second one. What? Oh, your second large Yoshi. Nice. I'm going to have to look because I'm such a big fan of Yoshi. You guys know that when Mario Golf launches, like, I'm Yoshing up. Can't wait for Fable. Also, new Harry Potter. It's pretty much the only reason why I want a PS5. Is that exclusive to PS5, Danny? The new Harry Potter? I will be buying that and playing that for sure. I forgot, until you just mentioned it, Danny, I forgot all about the brand new Harry Potter game. All about it. Wow, Amber says the teaser for Fable made her choice to get an Xbox Series X over a PS5. Was it that, Amber, or was it the fact that you can't find a PS5 to save your life? I mean, I'm fortunate to have both systems. I'm very happy about that. I like all games. If you've followed my channel for long enough, you know I prefer Nintendo titles. It's just what I prefer. And I've had lots of people say it's not the way to go with your channel. And it's probably right. I mean, I look at, for instance, a lot of you, like I said, watch my friend Four Scar Gaming, John Scar. His channel is, when it comes to live streams and stuff like that, definitely outperforming mine. As he's chosen to go kind of the Stadia route, focusing on Google Stadia. It's a smaller community, and he's one of the best. I'll say that right now. If you're looking for Google Stadia content, John really is one of the best available, and he's growing quick, and I love that. It'll be a lot harder for me. Xbox is much more competitive, and even if I started playing PlayStation or Xbox games as well, it's still super, like, hyper competitive in those markets, just because there's so many people on YouTube doing them. I feel like, though, in a couple months, I think I launched my channel again mid-February. A couple of months, we've come a long way, I think. The fact that there is 15 people watching me right now is pretty crazy. 14. I just lost somebody for bragging. But it's kind of crazy to me. But I wouldn't change it for the world. I love Nintendo. And I'm going to keep playing it. Keep playing it. And I'll spice in some other stuff, of course. But it'll be mostly Nintendo on this channel. Answer that I'd save to get one day, but I need a new PC to game on first. Yeah, I've never been a PC gamer. I don't really know why. Like, you can get such a powerful machine with PC, but I don't know. Fable's going to be so good, though, Amber. You're like 100% right. Looking forward to that so much. Halo and God of War for now is what Peacon's excited about. I wonder if they're going to... Well, there is no PlayStation event at E3 this year. PlayStation is not doing an event. So, all you have to... I mean... And there's no, like, there's less events this year, right? Because Bethesda's not doing their own anymore because they're now owned by Microsoft, so that's all rolled into one. So there's less stuff, actually, for me to cover in terms of games reviews and all the writing I need to do for that. Okay. Andrew is going to get his... Andrew's not here. But Andrew's going to get his second animal in the game. He's already got one buffalo, and I think we're going to try to get him a... Gladiator's got 2, Carmelo's got 2, and I gotta move on to Andrew. I'm a multi-platform player. Yeah, Ange. I think a lot of folks are. I think you're a rational video game loving fan. likes all games. I think that's reality. I think fanboys, fangirls, ponies, Xbots, whatever you call them, I think they're the minority. They're just very vocal, and people give them way too much attention. Like, anytime I see someone, like, go on and on about, you know, Game Pass is way better, and look how many units PlayStation sold, like, all that kind of crap, I'm just like, why? Like, what's the point? But they're so vocal, and people pay them so much attention. By the way, this is where I thought a DLC would be. I thought they would build a bridge here, and then over there somewhere there'd be some DLC, but seeing that they have the option when I click on the boat to go to Windswept Falls, they give me the option to have a menu to choose where I want to go. That's why I kind of think all the DLC is going to be on the boat. But let's head back to Windswept Falls and do some fishing. See what we can catch. Speaking of buffalo, I actually bought 2 copies of this game, one from the US and one from the UK, says Amber, because it came with the stuffed bison. Yes. Yes. Was that only the UK came with the bison, not North America, or is it the other way around? I don't know where you're from, Amber, but yeah, the stuffed bison was sweet. I mean, there's folks who have collected all of those things, and I think that's, like, insanely impressive. Like, people are like, yeah, here's my entire collection of all the stuffies that I've ever released with Story of Seasons or Harvest Moon games. And I'm sitting there going, whoa. And I would love to have done that. Catch of the day, says Pecan. Yeah, for sure, my friend. Let's go get that catch of the day for sure. I wish I could do that. I mean, my kids destroy anything that's remotely collectible, so there's no point anymore for me to do anything like that. I would love to collect stuff, though. Hey, Taylor, how are you? Taylor, one of my awesome Patreon supporters, is in the house. Taylor, thank you so much. Did Carmelo... Not only Carmelo Gladiator, but you missed... Gladiator, sorry. Taylor. Gladiator was in on the donations. Danny got in on the fun. Kyrie got in on the fun. It was a crazy 20 minutes. And yeah, I probably almost cried a little bit. Sue me. It's a good time, though. I love my Patreon supporters. Best people in the world. And all the people watching my video, of course. Also the best people. I'm in the U.S. and got the water buffalo, says Taylor. Yeah. Okay. Go to Windswept Falls. The best part is my wife tonight stepped up, took care of the kids, and which allowed me to get this stream going early. So big shout out to my amazing wife, who I played games with once, and it was actually somewhat successful, which means we may do that again. I don't know if any of you guys saw our stream of Mario Kart, but it was a pretty good time, I think. All right, I forget how to do this again. Oh yeah, blue goes fast, green goes kind of fast, and red. Okay. And there we go. What did we get? Fished up a tilapia. I've never got a tilapia before. You wouldn't believe how many Build-A-Bears I have. Amber, I wanted one of those Animal Crossing Build-A-Bears so badly. But silly stuff with being in Canada, not being able to get the Build-A-Bear, not being able to log on, not being able to ship it to myself. It just became a whole thing. And I'm really disappointed because I wanted them so bad. And I want the Pokemon Build-A-Bears, and because stuffed animals are things I can put on the shelf, and even if my kids take them down to play with them, they're not going to get ruined. And I could definitely do that, so... But, alas, wasn't able to snag one of those Animal Crossing ones. That's another thing we're going to do on a stream sometime, by the way, is check out my Animal Crossing island. Some people have asked, hey, what does your island look like? It's a work in progress, actually, right now. My wife and I both play together at night, usually. We're like two old couples. We just sit in bed and we play Animal Crossing together. A snakehead. I have not got one of those either. And it's so much fun just to play Animal Crossing, but I have been working on redesigning my island, and I would love to show you guys what that looks like. So the issue is that my island is actually on a Switch Lite. And obviously I can't stream with a Switch Lite because I don't have a dock for it, and you can't hook it in any other way. So what I'm going to have to do is play on my wife's account have my Switch light beside me logged in, and then play on my wife's account, go visit my own island, run around as my wife, and show you guys what it looks like. Oh, sorry, I'm backwards. UK copy came with the hardcover notebook. Ah, yes. Yeah, the Mario Kart was fun. I'm trying to get her to do Mario Party, guys. I don't know what it's going to take to get her to sign up for that. Maybe I shouldn't say that I have the Jumbo Snorlax Build-A-Bear. I got the Score Bunny from my husband for Mother's Day. Ooh. I'm trying to think what I got my wife for Mother's Day. I mean, she's not my mother, right? So technically it's from my kids, but... Oh, man, the Score Bunny would have been awesome. I love Score Bunny. Are you guys excited for the new Pokemon in November? Even though they're remakes? That's a good question. In the chat, how do you guys feel about remakes? Are you in on Nintendo doing remakes? Do you think it's lazy? Do you think it's a money grab? How do you feel about remakes? I love them. I'm okay with them. But I know a lot of folks aren't. And how full is my bag? Let's go into... Can I get to town yet? Probably. Still? I probably can't. I think if I go to bed now, I'll have enough time to do one more day before I gotta call it a stream. So let's get out of here and go to bed, and we'll do one more day. Yeah, everybody's saying nice about the Build-A-Bear. I would love a Build-A-Bear. We used to have them at the malls near us here in Canada, but then they left Canada, I think. Unless Ange, they're out west. Are they out west? Ange? They have Build-A-Bears out there? We used to have Build-A-Bears in Windsor and London right near me, but not anymore. They're gone. Danny says remakes are great depending on the games. Taylor says love the Pokemon remakes. I'm a nostalgia sucker, so I'm definitely getting Diamond again. I've already decided that because my kids are going to want to play, my wife's going to want to play, I'm going to want to play, we're just going to purchase the 2-pack. So I'll stream one. My goal is to like live stream one and record with commentary the other. We'll see. I like doing the recording with commentary because it allows me to have daily content. I think a big thing for my channel is to have daily content. I don't think I've missed a day. Oh, Hatch. So this is going to be Andrew. I don't think I've missed a day of content since I started the channel up. I think we've had daily content almost every single day. And that's something I want to keep up. So pre-recording commentated videos does allow me to keep stuff up on the channel. I know people do like the live streams because you can actually like straight up interact between you guys in the chat. Me live stream, I can actually talk to you and stuff like that. So it's a much different and fun, more fun experience, I think. But I want to get there as 2 hours from me. Oh, so they do have them out west. They might have them here still in Ontario. They're just not near me anymore, which is unfortunate. Okay, hot drinks. Let's make us herb tea. And I don't want to forget, so let me scroll up, and we're going to pick ourselves another Xbox winner. Whoever wins, please send me a DM. Who's here? Is Meenan still here? Meenan, are you still here? I want to be sure that we connect, and that you get your prize, my friend. Alright, our winner for an Xbox game is Pecan. Double winner today, Pecan. Shoot me a DM, my friend. You have won an Xbox code. Okay. Where are we at? There we go. Herbal tea. Let's give that to our lovely wife. And where are we at with her in hearts? I need 5 more hearts to get a baby. What? I gotta stop with the herbal tea and start with the expensive jewelry. Amber says, I love Zelda Ocarina of Time, but people want a copy for Switch. And I'm like, meh, because it's been done already for 3DS. So I was having a conversation about that with someone, Amber, and I said the exact same thing. But then like 2 seconds later, I also said, you know what I would love? A remake of Majora's Mask. Well, that was also redone. So, oh, you dropped your email in the chat. Okay, I missed that, but I'll be able to go back and grab it. Thanks, Meenan. Sorry, I missed that, but I'll definitely go back and rewatch the video and grab it. If I find this a second before we're done here, I will type it in the chat, and that might be easier. Just to make sure we don't miss. I really don't want to miss anything. I don't want to miss giving out a prize. I don't think I ever have. I've missed people sending me DMs. That's happened before. Please, folks, if that ever happens, I never do it on purpose. Sometimes I just straight up forget. That's just a fact of life. Danny says, gotta go, gotta pick up a few things, have fun. Yeah, Danny, thank you so much for coming out again. I know you're a big supporter of myself, and you're a good supporter of John as well, and John and I are very close friends. So, Danny, thanks so much for supporting both of us. We both appreciate it. I can speak for John on that one for sure. Okay. I love that Carmelo's donation is still sitting up there. Hey, sir, how are you? Sir is in the house. Love when I have sir out. Anyway, guys, Lachlan wanted me to say that next Friday night, he used his own money thanks to donations. So this is why it's a big deal. And I'm just sorry that Danny left because it's a Lachlan story, and her saying she had to leave reminded me of the story. Lachlan used the money he earned from donations to pre-order his first ever video game. And he saw the trailer and badly wanted to play Game Builder Garage coming from Nintendo. It comes out next Friday, and he pre-ordered it with his own money earned from doing live streams. And we are going to set up a stream next Friday night where he is going to play his brand new game. And except for me doing the intro, I'm going to give him pretty much free reign of the stream and let him kind of chat. So please, I will have I'll set it up, and it'll be on the channel, so you can quickly click on the link and you'll be able to check out the stream. I'll set it up so you can hit that notification button and that reminder, and he'll be playing that next Friday nights, and we'll for sure have giveaways as we always do. Yeah, nothing like your own money. He's quite proud of it. And a big thanks to anybody who, and Kyrie, you weren't there for his live stream, but you did send me a super chat, I think for $5 the next day, and said, hey, this is for Lachlan. So I'll be sure to make sure that gets into his piggy bank. But the kid's so excited. He's so excited to play Game Maker Garage. I don't know if he's going to be any good at it. It's possible he won't be, because I think it's going to be pretty difficult. Like, I think it's a difficult game to play. And so I'll help him through it, but it says it's for ages 8 through 12. He's 7, but he's pretty smart for his age. Like, in terms of schooling, he's at the top of his class, and probably could be a grade or two higher than he is. So I think he mentally fits into the age range that the game's aiming for, but I'm pretty skeptical that he'll be able to figure out Game Maker Garage, because it's essentially coding. I mean, it's just coding with boxes and wires, like wiring the boxes to the A, and then you put a wire between A and jump, stuff like that. But I'm still, I don't know how well he'll do. But I think there's like a tutorial and stuff. So anyway, if you're curious about Game Maker Garage, because I feel like a lot of folks aren't going to buy it, I think this is trending to be another Nintendo flop, kind of like Labo. But he's excited for it. And so since he's excited for it, I'm excited to do it with him. And that'll be next Friday evening. But if you can't get enough of Lachlan, which a lot of folks can't, because he is a very cute kid, he'll be live again Saturday with more Miitopia. And if you haven't seen him fumble his way through the various words in Miitopia, you're in for a real treat. We're going to fight some Bananchis, and he's going to do some flambe and whatever other silly things he said during the stream. But join us for that on Friday night. I'll be there, says Ange. Thank you, Ange. Amber has a 7-year-old who's about to turn 8 this month. Yeah, my son Lachlan just turned 7 in March, so he won't be 8 until next year. Hey Vlad, how are you? We've been kicking like close to 20 all night, folks. I wonder if we'll hit it yet in the next 15 minutes. Probably not, but that's okay. Hello, Vlad. Yeah, treat indeed. Anyway, he gets a kick out of seeing people in the chat. Now, we are trying to teach him some humility because he does love to goad his brother. Some of you remember when Logan would do some streams. We've kind of found it's best not for Logan to do streams. Yeah, Vlad Bananchis, that's right. We found it best that Logan doesn't do streams. He's a little too aware that there's a camera or that there's a microphone. And you can imagine a 12-year-old or 11-year-old who knows there's a microphone in front of their face, so he gets a little weird and silly, and it just doesn't make for a great stream. So he hasn't been streaming, but Lachlan definitely likes to kind of boast about the number of people that comes to his stream, and we're always like, no, you got to be very humble in your success, my friend. Be humble in your success. So all week, Lachlan's just been talking about being humble in his success, and it's been so hilarious and kind of cute all at the same time. Pecan's turning 7 as well. Nice. But anyway, so yeah, thanks for that. Logan is doing some stuff. He was Kyrie, but then I let him know that Ni no Kuni 2 is coming out on Nintendo Switch in September, and so he's decided not to play Pokemon Sword. He has decided instead to play through Ni no Kuni, the first one, the Wrath of the Witch King or White Witch or something like that. And so he's going to do that commentary free. He's actually going to start recording that tomorrow. And I'll end up just posting those episodes as they go live. And I'll somehow tag them that they're Logan's so that you guys know whether you want to watch them or not. He would enjoy it if he sees those, if he sees 20 people watched his video. He's going to get a kick out of that too. But just letting you know, Logan's going to be playing commentary free through the first Ni no Kuni. Getting excited for Ni no Kuni 2. Yeah, Mello did the Mellow Breaker early on. Gladiator was here with a big donation as well. I don't know if he's still here. He might have, Gladiator might have dipped. Kyrie, I believe, did a donation. Danny did a donation. It's been a good night for donations. And we got a sub. Alyssa sub to the channel. And we have this cool little pop-up now when people sub live. So that's cool. So if we ever get a new viewer who decides that they want to sub to the channel while watching the episode, it'll pop up, and that's kind of a lot of fun.
Hello.
Okay. I don't have a photo to donate, but I think I might have one more fish to donate. Donate a fish. Yes, the snakehead. So everything else I had, but we did get 2 new fish for our aquarium section. Okay. Ta-da! Yes, let's put it right there. Yeah, he's excited. He came up with that all of himself. We were just watching videos, and I told him, yeah, there's a new Ni no Kuni. It's not new. I mean, it's out on PS4 already, but Ni no Kuni's coming to Switch, and he was like, whoa, you know what I should do? And I was like, yeah, it's a good idea, my friend. So I've already told him, listen, if he can play through... Yeah, the Yoshi pop-up is awesome, Ange. I told Logan, hey, if you can play through the first Ni no Kuni, I will pre-order the second one for you. I will pay for it so that you can continue playing that, and we'll post it on the channel. Because I think a lot of you guys might enjoy Ni no Kuni. I don't know how many of you have ever played it, but if you haven't, it's a very great game. Hey, GoldenEye. GoldenEye popping into the chat. Yeah, $100, GoldenEye, $100 from Carmelo, $50 from Gladiator, $5 from Danny, and $5 from Kyrie as well. Very generous tonight. Lots of folks, very generous. Thank you, everyone. But thank you to everyone who's just been here, chilling with me, playing some games. It's been a good night. I've enjoyed it. We haven't played this at some point, guys. What the heck was that? I was worried at some point that the giveaways were going to have to stop, because I was like, oh, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm running out of Xbox games, and but nope. Anytime I'm almost out of things to give away, people drop huge donations, and I can just keep going with the giveaways, and it's been fantastic. Curious says, haven't played it but wanted to. Yeah, well, you'll be able to check it out. Yeah, well deserved, sir. Thank you, GoldenEye. I appreciate that. I talked earlier. I mean, Carmelo broke me a little bit again, and then Gladiator broke me even worse. Between the two of them, they broke me. Oops, going the wrong way. But yeah, I mean, I said it earlier. If you want to, about 20 minutes into the stream, when you can watch it again later, you can hear me talk about just how the channel's grown since I started it, and it's just been outstanding. I was able to cook supper and listen thanks to new wireless headphones. That's sweet, Ange. I love wireless. Although I just did a phone review for the TCL20 Pro 5G. You'll be able to see that on Games Reviews probably tomorrow or the day after. But I was able to do a review of that phone. And as much as I love wireless, the fact that TCL is still putting a headphone jack on their phones, I don't know why. I freaking love it, though. Absolutely love it. Companies, keep putting headphone jacks in your phones, please, because I still have so many headphones, and when, my wireless ones run out of juice or something like that, I can easily just just pop in a pair of earbuds, and I love it, because who doesn't have a 500 million, auxiliary cord earbuds lying around? That coffee's a little cold. Ugh. My very first, I love them. Nice. Yeah, I've been using the EPOS. EPOS made a, you can also find that review on Games Reviews. I forget what they're called. They're by EPOS, and they are wireless earbuds for the Nintendo Switch, and they have a USB-C connector, which is amazing. And, okay, so I just see what happened. I maxed out or something. Remember we had this before? Remember when I said, hey, what the heck just happened? My thing here says I've only been live for 2 minutes and 25 seconds. So I'm guessing that you guys saw a little hitch in the stream as well. I hope you're still here. 20 people. Guys, thank you. Thank you so much. That's awesome. One thing I've learned is always be thankful. Always be thankful. It's just not... Life's too short to not thank the people that give you a hand up in life. And so I do. I just got to say thank you to all of you that donated, all of you that watch, like, discuss with me on Discord, although I'm not as active there as I would like. But you guys are amazing, and I really do appreciate each and every one of you. Whether you donate or don't donate, it's awesome. Yeah, 20-person hype for sure. Let's do, I got about 9 minutes here, folks, so let's do one more Xbox giveaway, which I'll pull at the end of the night. Hashtag Xbox in the chat. Let's give away one more code, and then we'll do that right before I sign off in about 9 minutes. Or actually, probably a little sooner than 9 minutes, but we'll do that soon. GoldenEye said, well... Curious says, have an iPhone 8. Really hate the lack of a headphone jack. Earbuds hurt too much to use. Yeah. I actually think I have more wireless headphones now than earbuds, says Amber. No headphone jack on my Surface Duo. You got a Surface Duo, Amber. Nice. Anne says, mine keep breaking. Mine are just a pair of Iron Man ones. No volume limiting. Taylor says, same. I have the same pair of earbuds I've been for 5 years, and they still work, but they're pain to use with my iPhone. I always used to have a problem with one earbud dying, then I couldn't use the other. GoldenEye says, keep pushing out them lit streams and I'll be here for sure. Hashtag Xbox from Amber. Yes. Oh man, that's so annoying. Yeah, it is. It's annoying when your earbuds die and break and things like that. It's just not fun. No one wants their stuff to break. Yeah, we hit 20. I'm not as good as John. John always hits 20. John's like, man, if I don't hit 20, it's a bad night. I'm like, man, I hit 20. And I like lose my mind. If you're not checking out John for Scars Gaming over on YouTube, please do it. Please check him out. I would be most grateful. And when you go there, tell him I sent you. Like, I want a little bit of props at least for sending people over his way. This is my first stream, Amber says, but I've been following on Twitter for a while. I'll have to stop by more often. Hey, we would love to have you, Amber. It's you brought some fresh air to the chat. Sometimes our chats are a little bit dead. Tonight, it's been very lively and very awesome. Yes, I saved up, kept an old phone so I could get the Duo I wanted ever since I saw it. Taylor, Adam's streams are fun. Thanks, Taylor. Yeah, they are. I'm not the best streamer, and I'm not the best orator. Is that the right word? Orator? Talker? Talker sounds weird, so I gotta feel like it's orator. I think I said that right. Anyway, as you can tell, I'm not the best. I'm still getting used to talking into a mic. I'm still getting used to people actually showing up to watch me play games. There's a lot of things I'm getting used to, but slowly but surely we will get there. Slowly but surely we will get there. Okay, I think that is almost a wrap. I don't know how much more I need to do. I've been fortunate to be able to review a lot of cell phones, so I haven't actually purchased one in a long time. Now, to that end, I always give away my old ones, usually in a giveaway or to someone who needs it, or I donate it. Sometimes I've donated them to our local shelter here. Just they collect cell phones that they can give to, they can load them up with minutes and provide them to homeless folks in the city. But I haven't had to purchase a cell phone in a while, and I've used a variety of Android phones. Apple never likes me enough to send me the phone, but, you know, Google Pixels, TCLs, Alcatels, which are never that great. Yeah, lots of just little things. But I like Android. I just hate the lack of headphone jacks on most phones. Gladiator is here. I thought maybe you had pieced out Gladiator, but glad to see you back. All right. We are going to pull over all the folks who have hashtagged Xbox. I'm going to save quickly, right in my journal. We'll just save right here, number 1, slot number 1. And save complete. And I will hop over here into... Actually, yeah, let's hop into bed because I need this to stop. Okay, let's pull winner. All right, I'm just going to make sure I have everyone. Pulling folks over. And our winner of an Xbox game is... That was my drum roll. Amber. Amber, congratulations on winning an Xbox code. Gladiator says he was eating dinner. What'd you have, Gladiator? Was it good? Amber, you've won. Shoot me a DM on Twitter, and I will definitely hook you up with your game. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the chat rolling, and I'm going to hop in as myself into the chat. Hey, we're at 2,280 subs, which is crazy. Although I definitely got a couple subs during the stream and only one of them popped. So maybe you actually have to be here, sub, and it'll pop. Maybe it doesn't pop if someone randomly subs when they're not in the chat. Menon, here is my email. There you go. You should see that in the chat right there. Menon. I hope I'm not saying that wrong. Leftover barbecue from yesterday. Delish. There's my email. Shoot me an email, Menon, and I will be sure to hook you up with your code. Let me know also what country you are in, because that'll depend on... I got to buy a code. I can easily do Canada, and I can easily do the United States, and I can easily do Europe. But if it's none of those three, it could be a little bit more difficult, just because a lot of the Amazon marketplaces require you to have a residency in the country where you're trying to make a purchase. I can do the US because my mother-in-law lives there. I can do Europe because our head office for games reviews is there. And I can do Canada, of course, because I'm here. But any other country is a little bit more difficult, but we'll work it out. If you want a prize, Kyrie, I know you did, shoot me a message on Discord. Canada, that's amazing. That's easy peasy for me. I'll get you that. Kyrie, I have yours in my inbox already. I already ordered it, so I will send that over to you. If you want an Xbox game, please send me a DM, and I will hook you up. Otherwise, guys, thank you so much. Gladiator, Carmelo, Kyrie, Danny, thank you for the donations. Everyone who is here, please hit that like button as you head out the door. Be sure to check out all the great content on the channel. We got more Latent Mystery Journeys going up. When Latent Mystery Journeys is done, I haven't recorded the whole game. I've only recorded case 1 and 2, so we still have cases 3, 4, 5, and 6 to complete. Those will be done at a later date. I'll probably record those and release them when ultimately I can get down and go to Florida. For a couple weeks, I'll want content on the site because I won't be around to actually make it. And what else was I going to say? Oh yes, after that, I have recorded 7 or 8 episodes of Lost Words Beyond the Page, which is a fantastic narrative platforming. It's a very unique game. It's so much fun to record. The story is fantastic. It might pull on some heartstrings, but I hope you'll check that out. That'll be on the channel beginning when our 7 episodes of Latent Mystery Journeys ends, which I think is Saturday is the last one. So Sunday you'll see a new Let's Play of Lost Words Beyond the Page, and I've got that completely recorded. It's all been uploaded already, so be sure to check that out. Please, guys, if you can, share my content around, whether it's on Twitter, Reddit, Facebook, wherever you think people might enjoy the stuff that I make. Please send it or pass it around, share it with friends, do whatever you got to do. Don't do whatever you got to do. If it's not appropriate, don't do it. If there are rules that say don't promote, then don't promote. But if you can, I would appreciate it. And that's all. I've spewed enough. Thank you guys for coming out. It's been a pleasure. I love playing this game with you. And we'll chat again real soon. Rune Factory 4, maybe. Who knows? Bye, everyone.